It's so exciting to actually say that now. I thought it was going to be so far away, or it was. Before cancer, I ate healthy, I exercised, I did everything right. I was a runner, I was a CrossFitter, I slept the amount of hours I should have, drank the water I should have, I did everything right. But unfortunately, cancer does not discriminate. It was in 2006, and I was 40 years old when I was told I had breast cancer. Fortunately, I had stage 1, and I have a very, very good prognosis. I am now cancer-free. It totally rocked our world, though. I hadn't even been married a year to my husband, and I'd done everything right, and it really shook up my family, my community, my friends, because they kept thinking, but how could that happen to her, you know? How could that happen to somebody that is so active and healthy? And it was really, really shocking for our family. But in my normal Jill fashion, I jumped right in. I contacted my therapist right away so I could start dealing with what was going to happen and start trying to process some of this. And she gave me some wonderful, wonderful advice. She said that I needed to start journaling. And I needed to start thinking about what I could do, not what I couldn't do over the next year. Because I'm thinking, it's summertime coming up. I want to travel, I want to do this. I can't. So I started focusing on what I could do. And the journals were also really wonderful as well. I kept 2 separate ones. One was for my daily, how did I feel through chemo every single day. And that was very helpful because then the second round I could go back and say, okay, if I can make it to day 9, I'll start feeling good again. And that was really, really helpful for me. And then the other thing I did is I had a gratitude journal. And every day I wrote down one thing I was grateful for. Sometimes it was just that the sun was shining. Sometimes it was the hot water in a shower. Sometimes it was my husband coming home and just holding me and not saying anything. And sometimes it was my son just coming giving me love. I remembered chemo as a very dark and hard time. And a few weeks ago when we were moving, I found my journals again, and I read through my gratitude journal, and it totally changed my perspective. I didn't realize how beautiful it was and how wonderful things happened to me and how many people loved on me and did so much for me. So if I could give any advice, it would be keep that gratitude journal and go back to it. It really, really has helped. Now, 1 year later, I feel like I'm finally back in myself again. I've been waiting and waiting to be the old Jill and the old person I was. And it took a long time to figure out that girl's gone. That girl's completely gone. But I like this girl better. She's stronger, she's happier, she's more thankful, and I'm really blessed to be part of a cancer survivor group. So I'm really excited to do my first survivor lap, and thank you guys all for coming out and showing all your support.